We are in the back field today, the second field from the house. Unfortunately, at one of the more recent rainstorms, this giant oak tree fell down.
I guess that's a maple right here. And on this side, a huge oak tree came down.
When it fell down, I don't know if you can see that back there, but it pulled up the entire stone wall with it. It's crazy.
It literally lifted up the giant stones from that wall. I mean, it's just crazy. Hopefully there's not a lot of goodies underneath it.
I just had a signal that was all the high numbers, and I dug it and just found this glob of iron. And this is the glob of iron that I pulled out. But the more I rub the sides of it here, the more I can see that this is this was a pocket knife. I thought it might be. All of this rust on the sides is from the blades, but in between the rust here, I can see the wooden sides of the pocket knife. So I can see them. I know it's a little difficult to see, and there's the little shield thing that's on the pocket knife. So it's really a pocket knife. It's just an incredibly rusty one. So it's my first find of the day, and it's already an episode, so that's cool.
This was a pretty solid 15-16 signal, and right down here I was moving up and this button popped up, and it's kind of shiny. Definitely has a bug in my ear. Definitely has a tomback look to it and feel very smooth. So yeah, that's a pretty good find. Very nice old button. This was kind of neat. It was bouncing anywhere between like 18 and 26, but it's tiny and wasn't down too far, maybe like 3 or 4 inches. But I think it's a some sort of pin. Yeah. Oh. Okay, well I didn't think it was silver, but now I'm starting to. There's something written on the back. I'm gonna give this a spray and see what we got here. So yeah, Persis is grabbing me the magnifying glass. See if we can make out what might be on it. Oh, it's like chipping away. I see like run. Oh. Nope, it says sterling. Enamel sterling. Yeah. So yeah, that must have been a little bit of enamel coming off, but yeah, it's got a pretty design on it.
Those flowers?
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
So nice. Enamel flowers on top of some sterling silver.
Nice.
Cool little pin.
Well, I was just detecting and talking to my daughter on the phone. It's been a very slow field, and she called. And I had to terminate the call because I found something green and round. It is not a coin, but it is a very thin button. That was button. It sounded like butt, but it's a button. Sorry. So yeah, it's a really worn, old, big green button.
This was anywhere between 11 and 30. I'm not sure why it was so jumpy, but maybe because it was pretty deep. I mean, yeah, almost at pinpointer depth. And it was this round ball, this big musket ball.
So we are in the bowels of the field right now. This is the swampy area. The property owners decided to mow it today. Splush, splush. I have dug 3 clad dimes today, determined that this is the field of dimes, and the people, apparently the previous property owners, had a bunch of football and baseball equipment here and did a bunch of sports stuff. So I've decided that they sold snacks for 10 cents a piece in the 1960s, and so all the children that came had pockets of dimes, because we've just found dimes everywhere. But I haven't found a silver dime, and I just pulled out of this mushy, wet, splurpy stuff. See? Squish, squish, squish. I just pulled a dime, and it's not the same color as all the other ones. It is a 1964. I finally got a silver dime. I'm so excited. So yeah, just barely a silver dime, but still a silver dime.
It counts. This was a pretty solid 21, but it's not very deep. It's in this broken up mess here. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a coin, but it looks more like a pendant. Huh. It's not very heavy, but I do think it's made of brass. I'm not really sure what's on here, but I think I can probably give it a quick spray and see. Pleasure. Does that say pleasure gland? Pleasure Island. Pleasure gland. Oh. Lucky Pirate Gold Piece. Pleasure Island. Not Treasure Island, but Pleasure Island. And there's some symbol. It looks like maybe a whale. I'm thinking it's a whale. Not sure. There is some more words here, which is pretty caked in there. I'm gonna ruin it. Pleasure Island, Lucky Pirate Gold Piece. Very cool.
This is my first good signal with my new Minelab 800 that Mike purchased for me. So thank you very much, honey. So it wasn't super deep, but it was a solid 1920. Now about 6 feet to the right, there was a solid 1920 that was a soda bottle cap. So this one was exactly the same signal. And I was hesitant, you know, because it's hard to dig here with all the roots because there's a giant tree right there. But I dug it, and I'm glad I did, because it was this guy. I was afraid, because I was chopping pretty hard because of the roots. I was afraid I broke it off, but it was previously broken. So it is a beautiful big old button. Let me get out in the sunshine here. But yeah, my first real signal with the Minelab. It sounded wonderful. And there it is. It's a beautiful big old button. There's nothing on it or anything, I don't think, but it is lovely.
2829. About 4 bars down. I don't know if you can hear that through the headphones, but all right. It's in the plug or in the hole? It's definitely in the hole. I thought I was better centered than that. Well, that's where it's buzzing. Oh, what is that? Serious? What is this? Valentine Ale. Whatever it is, it's in really good condition. Thought maybe I could tell whether it was a pin or something, but it feels a little concave. But, I'm gonna go show Persis.
Oh.
Painted.
Wow. Just had to drink a lot of ale to get this guy.
I have no idea. I have to look that up.
There's some words down here in the bottom that you'll be able to... There's stuff down here in the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah. Awesome. That's a nice thick copper thing, no?
Yeah, it is. It's cool. No wonder why it was so high, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a good ways down, too.
Oh,
about
yeah.
10 inches. 23, 24. There it is. I think it's just another memorial. All right. So down in this pond here at the edge, there it is. There's one right there. You see the leech? I'm not sticking my hand in there. So, where's Persis?
Yeah, my boots.
Wait. No, I just want to get this on camera. So right here,
Okay.
28, 30. So there's something right on this edge.
It's just sand, huh?
It is sandy.
Well, that's because of the clay.
Well, let's do this. Let's bring this up.
Yep. Need a penny.
All right. Glad you stayed for this penny. So this whole edge I've found, this is my 5th one right along this edge. So somebody was hanging out down here. This was a pretty steady 19, but I thought at first it was junk. Just looked like a piece of folded up metal, but when I take a closer look at it, especially I think this side, maybe not. It's hard to tell, but that's a car. Maybe like a part of a game board of some sort. It's kind of like that Monopoly car.
I am right next to the pond right here in the squishies.
Don't walk in there. That's where I got my feet soaking wet.
And I just had a beautiful 3031. It was gorgeous. My first really, really beautiful signal with the new Minelab. And in this plug right here, I just pulled out this, and it is an 1847 braided hair. And look how beautiful it is. And it's in a very wet, muddy plug.
Yeah,
the back is nice. It says 1 cent, clear as a bell. It's nice and thick. So this is probably the nicest old coin I've ever pulled out.
It's a beautiful one.
It is in fabulous shape. So I'm super excited. And
wow.
yeah, that was such a beautiful signal because I've been digging for scraps here for a while.
First Logi with the Minelab.
Yeah.
First day with the Minelab.
First day with the Minelab. So thank you, honey.
I couldn't pass live digging this one up. 2930. Pretty tight. You can see the iron discoloration everywhere, but I doubt this is going to be iron. All right, it's popping right on the plug there. Good, it's tight. All right, fingers crossed this might be something good. We in the clump? Yes, we are. Is that it? Oh boy, that's a big rim. Hopefully it's not a cloud quarter. No, it's too big.
Yeah, sweet. Ooh.
Come on. Oh yeah, there she is. It's another one.
Is it another good one?
Oh, I think you beat me by a year. I think it says 18. Oh, no, 44.
44.
Sorry.
Mine was 47, right?
Yeah, I'm glad we both got one today.
Oh, yeah, me too.
That's great.
Very cool, and they're in fabulous
They
shape.
are incredible. All right, nice. Welcome to the wrap-up of another hunt, and probably the last hunt around a 1778 residence in Tilton, New Hampshire. Thank you very much, Joe and Sandy. Some iron and a couple of modern items, miscellaneous metals and doodads, and some more lead, bullets, and casings. Big spoon and what appears to be like maybe a play spoon. Couple of scutcheon pieces, some pottery, probably a measuring cup. Did find a pocket knife, and what I believe is this large bell, some more buckles, and I believe this is part of a horseshoe. This is either part of a buckle frame or maybe a small picture frame, but it's ornate around the edge. Name tag for Dale. Got a little, I believe it's a Monopoly car, a pretty good size musket ball, and two of my favorite finds there have to be this pendant from Pleasure Island in Wakefield, Massachusetts. This really cool, I can only assume it's painted or maybe it's ceramic, but I don't know. It's really good on there, good. And this is pretty old. Ballantine Ale started back in 1840. A few dimes and a bunch of pennies. A variety of buttons, including a couple that are tomback and a couple dandies. And this one has some nice patterning on it. Got this nice little silver pin with enamel on it. 1964 Roosevelt. And a very nice pair of his and hers braided hair, large sense, 1844 and 1847, in incredibly pristine condition. Well, at least the obverse sides are. Well, I hope you have enjoyed the hunts at this home. We had a really great time and found an amazing amount of cool items. So we were thrilled and really appreciative of the permission there. Thank you for watching, and yeah, stay tuned for more.